All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Good job showing up wherever you are, unless you stayed home and now you're just from home. That's pretty cool, too. Let's start moving with side shuffle. So if you're getting your stuff together, we're going to need 2 small weights for some bicep curl, shoulder lateral raise, back and forth type exercise. I have a nice little quad burner that's stuck in there, too. We're going to go for the leg exercise. Let me see. How did I do that? Oh, yeah. We're going to start with some side planks and some legs with quite a bit of rest. So a 40-30 clock. All right. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Let's do butt kickers. So I found out, I think I'm allergic to my snow shovel because I'm not enjoying it yet. I'm going to see my doctor about that. Yeah. Get a new shovel maybe. Come on, kick those feet up. So when you're doing this, it's not just about kicking your heel to your butt. Your toes also lift inside your shoes. And then hold your stomach with a little bit of tension, right? You were huffing and puffing a bit, and that huffing and puffing should be challenged by the fact that we're bracing our stomach. That's something that we kind of want to do like most of our day, actually, especially if we're doing something physical. But for sure, now, during the fitness class, this is when you brace, almost all the time. 3, 2, 1, come on out. Let's do hiking knee to opposite hand, just hiking, that's it. Lifting the toe, getting those hip flexors warmed up. Oh, I hope everything's going okay for everybody out there in Winterland. Just getting the body moving. Oh, by the way, this little warm-up that we do, or a version of it, is what we all should do before we go outside and start shoveling snow. 3, 2, 1, okay. Let's do arm circles. So go a size that you feel comfortable. Pretty slow. Want your elbows stiff. So focus on stiff elbows. And just make a fairly big circle, but not uncomfortably big, okay? This is just slowly swimming. Perfect. And change direction, same thing. You might find it feels very different going the other way. A different speed might feel better for you, slower or faster. Find something that's pretty comfortable. We're not stressing or taxing anything right now, but I want those elbows stiff. So tempting to just let the elbows bend when we do this. We don't want that. Stiff elbows. Why, you might ask? Well, part of the bicep and the tricep, which we contract when we stiffen our elbows, also stabilizes the shoulder joint. 3, 2, 1, anatomy lesson for the day. All right, dynamic mobility. We're gonna take our right foot back and both hands come to the inside and maybe touch the floor. Knee taps and we come up. Reverse lunges, alternating sides. If it happens in one big step, cool. If you take 2 or 3 jaunts at it to get there, that works too. If the floor is too far away from you, you're just coming down and leaning on your front knee, okay? And just imagining that your pelvis is getting as close to the floor as you feel comfortable with it. Again, one of these full body motions that arguably can feel not very good first thing in the morning. Like I said last time, I do some of this ahead of time, 1 more each side, so that when I show up, I can actually move. Maybe one day I'll just come into this class cold like you guys do. That's it, that's the last one. And you can see what I look like right out of the gate. It's pretty ugly. Okay, grab some water and let me show you the deal. Oh yeah, side planking, moving the top leg from front to back. We're gonna start with this one. Side plank, and then tap, 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 tap. That's pretty hard. To make it a little bit easier, you tap and wait, tap and wait. This also works on the elbow, okay? And then to make it easier, that hand is supported on your stool, chair, back of the couch, the wall. The wall works really well, okay? Think, well, that's too easy. Well, no, it's not too easy. If it works for you, it works for you, okay? So side plank one side, then rest for 30. Side plank the other side, rest for 30. Then we're gonna do a squat, reaching our leg to the back. So it's going to be all one leg. So we hinge, sit back, squat as low as we want to, and then reach and bring it back. Reach and bring it back. Be careful, I don't want the body to go backwards. I just want the leg to go backwards. All right? 40 with 30 seconds rest. We'll loop through that. I think we're going to do that 4 times. It's going to be fun. This is going to be a little bit tingly. So that's why we got the 30 second rest. Side plank. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, that sounds loud this morning. So this is just hanging out. If you can see yourself in a mirror somewhere, the bottom arm and the top arm should make a straight line. You don't have to have the top arm in the air. Since I can see myself and I just think it looks cool, I put it up there. Okay, we're way past halfway. Getting the core going. All right, so if you've been doing this with me since the beginning, which I know all of you have, you are ready for the struggles of winter season, right? 3, 2, 1, rest. Now, this is when some of that stuff's gonna really pay off. Start slow. Like, don't shovel the whole driveway all at once. So let yourself acclimate to those activities, okay? And we're doing side plank on the other side. I'm just staying down here. You can get up and walk around in between for sure. In fact, I'd recommend that. Other side, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Remember how to make it a little bit easier? Put both feet on the floor, wait, and then move it and wait. Also, if moving the foot is just impossible, then don't. Put the top foot in front of the bottom foot and just hang out for a 40-second side plank, okay? Make it harder. Put very little weight into the floor when your toe taps. Just touch the floor. And it instantly gets much harder. Nice work. Only 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right, walk it out. 30-second rest. Doing squat, reaching our leg. Job showing up, everybody. Okay, we're going in 5 seconds. Nice group. In 3, pick a leg. 2, 1, sit, squat, and then just reach a leg back and bring it forwards, okay? You might find that one leg is going to be different than the other. That's okay. They don't have to be the same. I want your head up, not looking at the floor right in front of you. Maybe looking at the wall or the floor 10 feet in front of you, but not right straight down. Hold your tummy tight like you're doing a plank. Okay? You can always pop out of this, take a breath, come back into it if need be. Okay? The front leg is working vigorously. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, for sure walk this one out. Notice how one leg feels different than the other right now. All right, we're doing the other leg in 15 seconds. And 10. Big breaths. 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat. And now reach. So with one leg back, that's the harder part of the movement. So that's where I'm going to exhale when my foot is back there. The back leg, the moving leg should not be working. It's the front leg that's holding you, okay? So a nice solid exhalation when the foot is back there, and then inhale when it comes up. Tummy is tight. You've bent over at the waist a little bit, but not so far that your back is horizontal to the ground. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome, 1 down. Actually, when I said 4 times, we're doing this 3 times. Big breath. I might have just misjudged the timing on that. Plus, my leg felt really tired. 10 seconds to go. Side plank. Pick a side, doesn't matter. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Moving that leg. Just enjoying. Notice, does this second round feel different than the first? Now that the body is engaged and it's ready, sometimes the person thinks, oh, I'm going to be tired, but actually you're surprised, right? And the body is more capable the second round. And sometimes even more so the third round. And eventually it falls apart. So when it gets better and better with each round, that's a real true sign that your fitness is at a significant level. It's good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So if I did not just describe you, if in fact the first round is your best round, and then you quickly fade after that, well, logic would dictate that that indicates your fitness is less than what it should be. And that's good to know too. So if that's you, note it. It'll change if you keep this up. Side plank, other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So often a person will say to themselves or to the world, I can't do that. So just add another word at the end of that sentence, yet. And now it opens the door. It'll change how your brain thinks. I show you something, you try it, and you say to yourself, quietly or out loud to the mirror, I can't do that yet. And part of your brain is like, oh, okay, maybe one day I will. Never thought of that. 3, 2, 1, rest. Not making that up, it works. Getting ready for squat leg reach. All right, 10 seconds to go. Pick a leg, doesn't matter which one. 3, 2, 1, squat and reach. Remember, exhale when the foot's behind you. Something fun to try on one of these mornings is if you are doing this from home, you've gotten up, you've joined me, awesome, and then you have snow shoveling to do. Do the shoveling right away. Like dry off, if you're sweating, change your clothes, and go outside. You might think, but I need to rest first. Try it and see what happens. You might feel really, really super limber and capable. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Or maybe it's going to be horrible and you got to rest. But try it. If you've done this for more than a month with me, I'm really confident that you will go out to shovel and it'll feel better than ever, lighter than ever. You'll be more capable than ever. Other side, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're all hinging and reaching our bum backwards and then moving. To make this a little bit harder, well, that's easy. Just drop a little lower. And when the back leg comes to the front, don't even touch the ground with it. Just hover it there. We're getting there. 10 seconds to go. As I get tired, I move my legs slower. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. All right, 2 rounds done, 1 round to go. Big breath, walk it out. Nice, okay, now we know exactly what we're doing. 3rd round, best round. Make it look good. Side plank, pick a side in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, last side plank on this side. Part B has that arm shoulder thing in it. So I don't think we have any more core stuff. And again, can't guarantee it. Come on, hold on. There is no obvious place to inhale or exhale here. This is all hard. So enjoy it. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Big breath. Walk it out. All right. Well, I guess I should thank you for showing up here. This is one of those rare mornings where without you, I may not have come. Just a slow morning. The bed had me tied into it and I just couldn't get out. I don't know what happened. So other side, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So the power of a group thing. Use it for what it's worth. Use the power. Because I know, so like right now, I'm doing it, right? Just like you are. 20 minutes ago, I thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. But you jump in, you begin at the pace that you can do. That might be different on a slower day, okay? An exercise like this, you may have your way that you normally do it, but maybe today it's a slower day and you're just going to do an easier version. Do that. 3, 2, 1, rest. That consistency of showing up. Oh man, if you've talked to me in the last couple of years, it's all that comes out of my mouth. Consistency, that's the key. All right, doing our last squat leg reach. Pick a side. I'm gonna go with my sore side first, my right leg. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Hinge, sit, and reach. Timing hasn't changed, still 40 seconds. Now it's 30. Halfway. Keep breathing. Ten seconds to go. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Walk it out. One more of these to go. If you habitually do, I'll call, you have a weaker leg versus stronger leg, do the weaker one first. You always get to end on the strong one. Right? So you have dessert at the end. Or at the beginning if you need to. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big breaths. Feeling strong. Hold your tummy tight, bracing it. That's making breathing difficult, but that's okay. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Stomach's working hard now. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Walk it out. Big breath, big breath. When you're ready, grab some water. Let's get ready for part B. Okay. So the clock for this is going to be 20 seconds. It's going to beep every 20 seconds for me. So I'm just going to say switch. And all we're going to do is switch between 2 exercises. We're going to start with bicep curls. Okay, so curl. Remember the most important part here. At the bottom, elbows go straight. If someone's listening, make sure we're all doing the right thing here. So we curl up, elbows go straight, stomach is held tight the whole time. Nice and controlled. Then I'm going to say switch. I'm going to go straight to lateral raises. All right, boom. If the weight that you've chosen or you're limited to is just a little bit heavy, you don't have to go all the way up, right? Halfway up works too. But in any event, just have a little pause at the top to make sure you're working hard. Elbow bent slightly and back of the hand goes towards the ceiling. That's important. Okay, we'll do buys, shoulder, buys, shoulder, then a little rest. Okay, so 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, and then rest. So no rest for the first little while. Listen for the switches. 20 seconds, we're going in 3, 2, 1, bicep curls. Here we go. This is pretty slow and controlled. Good day to remind us that spring is coming. This is when we start the creation of our arms. So we're ready for spring. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Switch to lateral raises. That's it. Don't swing it up, lift it up. Exhale as you lift. Head is up. Chin is tucked in, face is flat to the front of your room. You're not looking up, you're not looking down. And those elbows stay bent and the elbows, oh, switch, bicep curls. Didn't even watch the timer on that one. Boy, that 20 seconds on shoulders felt way longer than the biceps did though, right? I don't know. Okay, 3, 2, 1, switch. Lateral raises. And now at the end of this 20 seconds, we will rest, but only for 20 seconds. Okay, it's 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Don't even put your weights down. 20 seconds is far too short. Unless, of course, you have to do what you want. Gotta set up the little cameras in where you are to make sure you're doing this stuff. Okay, bicep curls, same idea, 2 rounds of each. 3, 2, 1, curl. So for these smaller muscle groups for our body, I'm a fan of lightweight, high repetitions, not very much rest. A good way to stimulate them without hurting them. 3, 2, 1, switch, lateral raise. There we go. Think of the side of your elbow being pulled to the ceiling. We really want this motion to be led by your elbow. That's what's pulling up to the ceiling, and that keeps the back of the hand level to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, switch, bicep curl. Exhale as you lift. These are little exercises, but I can feel myself starting to huff and puff a little bit. 3, 2, 1, switch, lateral raise. If this is too heavy now, just drop the weights and go empty-handed. And then don't be disappointed with how hard that still is. I'm not even watching the clock, and I'll just say stop when I hear it ding. And stop, rest, perfect, okay. Shake that out. I think I did that right. Okay. We're going to, do that one more time for sure. Okay. Shake, shake, shake it out. Wow, that really burns. Okay, you get a chance to maybe change the weights you're using for this if you want to. Okay, ready? We're going in 10, round 2. Or honestly, I'm not even sure. Maybe this is round 3. Okay, bicep curls in 5, 3, 2, 1, curl. There we go. You're still breathing as you lift and holding your tummy tight. Halfway. No swinging, lifting carefully. 3, 2, 1, switch. That's it. Don't shrug the shoulders here. In fact, try to do the opposite. As the arms go up, the shoulder actually drops. 2, 1. Switch, bicep curl. Nice job following along. Oh man, these little weights are starting to burn. 3, 2, 1. Switch, lateral raise. So enjoy that if you can. It is good for you. It's not a bad thing. It definitely can be described as pain, but it's just lactic acid and a little bit of hypoxia, lack of oxygen. And rest. Woo, okay, put those down. Nice, I think that was right. Doesn't matter, we're done anyways. Okay, walk it out, shake it out. We're gonna do some stretching here. Let's see, where's my mat? Oh, perfect. Hamstring stretch today, okay? All right. So after we've done a workout like that, even though I'll say it was just arms, it can stimulate your cardio system. You can be huffing and puffing. If sitting down right after that just doesn't feel right, then don't. Then just keep walking around, breathing deeply, controlled. Since I'm here and maybe you're here, right hand beside right bum cheek, and then whole body turn towards your right leg and throat towards the ankle. Maybe grab the back of the knee, the shin, the toe. Contract your quad to push the knee to the floor. In fact, contracting the quad helps the hamstring relax. So it's a little trick. Yeah, so just observe this. If you want to get more out of the cardio piece, but you don't want to just sit down right away to make this fit the half an hour time slot, then hang out, watch, and then spend the next 20 minutes doing some stretching as you read your emails. 3, 2, 1. Come on out, switch sides. All right, left hand by left bum cheek and move. So has anybody figured out how to fit some of these things into Zoom meetings or other tasks you have to do anyways? I'll be honest, I really haven't very well, but it is something to try. Let the breathing slow down, but keep it deep if you need to. 3, 2, 1, and slowly switch sides. Perfect. Right hand by right bum cheek, throat towards ankle. I'd like both toes, both left and right, to point straight towards the ceiling. So this is for the right hamstring, if we're going towards the right leg. So you might feel it in the left groin a little bit. If you are, I would say that's a good sign that you are really doing this position correctly. If you aren't feeling it, you may still very well be doing the position correctly. You're just not feeling it in the same place. And that's the truth. I'm not just making you feel good. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. So first thing in the morning here, even though I'm super warmed up, right? Like to work, did this with you, I'm still going to use this pad to sit on. I mean, obviously my butt is soft enough to sit on the floor without discomfort, but the pad raises me up a little bit and just makes the hamstring stretch feel better. If it feels better, I'm going to be happier about doing it, and I'll do it more regularly. 3, 2, 1, come on out. Last one, last side. So just like your parents did to you when you were 8 or 12 or 15 to get you to do stuff, we still are susceptible to those tricks. But now we're adults, you can do them to yourself. And they still work. Anybody give themselves treats when they do things? I have one person that I know who gets a sticker in a journal when they do something. 3, 2, 1, and come on out. Last stretch, last side. Which is super adorable and also really effective. If it works, do it. Unless, of course, you eat a dozen donuts after every workout. Don't do that anymore. Pare it down to 11, and then 10. You get the idea. Eventually, you're only eating 2. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Oh, again, thank you for showing up. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been here today, and maybe vice versa. Good job. I appreciate it, and so does your body, and I will see you again. Cheers.